we started LTE service
In
2010
yeah.
December
Mm-hmm.
because mm, this is not the first operator
Mm-hmm.
because in 3G
Mm-hmm.
we were first operator, but the other companies accompany with us. So we we were considering new services and new technologies regarding LTE. So we are maybe 7 or 8 start LTE, seventh or eighth. I think service is most important more, rather than technology.
Mm. So you decided to
But
yes.
our competitors plan to start LTE this year.
Mm.
So this is advantage to competitors.
You went ahead of the market.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm. Yeah, that's 2 years ahead of the market.
2 years, yes.
Yes. So you want to own LTE in Japan.
Yes.
Yes, by coming out with the technology ahead of the competitors. You have had commercial LTE service in Japan for 2 years now. What are some of the most important things you've learned in terms of how the public uses it? Do they use it majority of the time, or do they still prefer 3G or HSPA plus?
Sorry.
Here.
Did you say?
Some of the most important things you've learned in terms of how the public uses LTE for the last 2 years. And do they use it majority of the time, or do they still prefer using 3G or HSPA plus?
This is a difficult question. Our LTE area is still a little limited. So, but urban area is the customer can use LTE. So, and we can set the priority LTE camping or 3G camping. First of all, we thought which we should select the priority. Our vice president said we should LTE priority.
Prioritize LTE.
But just one disadvantage. We select the LTE priority. The terminal battery consumption is a little high. So
Okay.
we need to more and more improve the battery consumption.
That's on the vendor side, right? For
Yeah.
the handsets.
Yeah, but sometimes we teach how to improve the battery consumption, changing internal software.
Okay.
We have a lot of technical know-how in Docomo.
So you're doing that now.
Yeah.
And eventually that would be made available also here in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Because I'm sure the loads and loads of data at very fast speed would drain on battery life, right? So
maybe when Smart introduce new smartphone, the functionality is already installed.
but for the existing ones in the market, it could drain up. That goes for phones, handsets, the tablets, and the laptop, right?
Yeah.
That goes for all. It's fast battery. Okay.
Maybe next year no problem.
Yes.
Yeah, right now.
It's the birthing phase.
Yes.
Yes.
Was increasing.
Aside from the fast draining of the battery life, what other pain points have you identified when you first offered LTE, or up to now, even 2 years down the road? What were some of the painful, problematic areas that you're encountering or you have encountered
You mentioned the other
for
problem
LTE?
for
Yeah.
LTE. this is not regarding LTE, including 3G. Right now, we encountered signaling issue. Signaling.
Signal issues. Okay.
Smartphone generates many signaling traffic because if you put smartphone on the table, but smartphone automatically download
Yes.
many data frequently, so that battery consumption is going down.
Down.
Also, the network
Overload.
overload, sometimes overload.
So the network must also be, aside from the handsets and the tablets and all, the network must also be ready to take in a sudden surge in traffic of data.
Yes. So we need to take care network load also.
What are the most popular services in Japan that take advantage of your LTE network? Of course, there was this, the one where the student was saying "I love you" to his blonde teacher. But what are the other popular services?
Other popular services.
Using LTE.
Right now we focus on cloud services, but a little before we provide many content and applications like Japanese animation
Okay. Yeah.
or Japanese movie and music.
Music, okay.
They customer can enjoy download full music or full
Very fast.
movie on yes.
But what about for the other segments of the market, like for businesses? Because movies, music, animation is more for the younger customer segment.
We have already provided car navigation service, car navigation,
Okay.
and M2M, machine to machine is
Okay.
also. For example, some corporate business department sets temperature sensor
Oh.
on the tower, so they can collect the climate information or temperature, humidity information.
Yeah, you
And-
have that in your hotels to humidify.
And they can predict the weather by themselves.
And of course, faster transmission of data
Yeah.
across all, say,
Fast-
branches or
on real-time basis.
real time. Real time transmission of data. What are the things that you think your network needs to improve on? You mentioned earlier the one on the battery life, how to tweaking the internal software to be less drain on the battery. Then you mentioned also the further improvement on the network. What other areas do you think LTE in Japan needs improvement for, at least for Docomo's point
Improvement.
of view?
Improvement. Network has two layers. One is radio,
Yes.
and two is backbone.
Backbone, yes.
And LTE needs many big backbones. So we reconsider the transmission network architecture. We refresh the network architecture to enhance the capacity and reliability. And our advantage is two backhauls, 3G backhaul and LTE backhaul. So if the one base station is broken, we can serve only LTE service. This is redundancy. We can realize redundancy.
But what if, let's say, the LTE backbone, there's a problem with the LTE backbone. You see a major degradation in service compared to, say, when it's LTE running the show. We see a major degradation in the speed, in the traffic, because you said you have the 3G backbone and the LTE backbone, and the 3G
Separated.
backbone can be a support should the LTE backbone be problematic. But will customers be noticing a severe degradation in the service, or not really?
Not
Not
really.
really. So it's how slower can the speed be under 3G?
Yeah.
It would be slower, of
It's
course.
slower,
But you are confident that the LTE backbone in Japan can weather, yes, can be, it's resilient. What can Philippines learn from you? It's now rolling out the LTE technology later this month. So, what can we learn from you?
Right now, we are deploying many services, such as 喋ってコンシェル、
Yes.
メール翻訳コンシェル、トランスレーターフォン。So maybe we have many successes and many failures. So I think in the Philippines, Smart extracts the success service, only success service. We are validation to explore LTE services.
Good thing we have you here, so we know which ones are more successful. We don't have to do it and fail because you're already there to guide us through LTE rollout.
This is common issue for all operators.
Okay. So it's not a cultural thing. It's more for operators. Okay. Thank you, Steve. Anything more you want to add?
I think LTE is very good service. My friend said SMS text is quick response comparing to voice call.
Yes.
So in the Philippines, SMS text is more popular than voice call.
Yes.
It also realized by LTE. LTE is quick response also. So maybe I think in the Philippines, LTE will be popular immediately comparing to 3G.
Yes. Quick response.
Quick response.
And we can't live without our cell phones. So mobile internet, broadband internet would be a lot faster with LTE.
Maybe SMS text user migration to LTE using Facebook or
yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah, we're so fond of those things.
That is alternative service.
Yes.